Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So I want to say first and foremost, this shirt says enjoy the journey, so that you guys are not trying to figure out what it says, because the letters faded a long time ago and then I tie-dyed over it. So I know if I was watching a video that'd bug me, but yes, it says enjoy the journey. Okay, got that out of the way. Also, I've got landscapers running around outside of my window, so if you guys hear any talking, if you hear any noise, that's what it is. I forgot to put on the music in the background like I was going to. I might change that for the next video if I can remember, but yeah, I had to close all the windows and everything because they've been walking around talking all morning and it's kind of bugging me, but whatever, that's not why we're here, so we're just gonna roll with it the way we always do. And you guys saw the title, you know why we're here. We're doing another deck review, yes. So if you have not seen my tarot deck haul, I will link that in the description below. And as I have said in the past couple of videos, I am reviewing the decks that I got gifted through my gift exchange in my Wicca for Beginners group. So I am super grateful to all the girls and boys that gifted me all of these. It was like the best thing ever. It was Christmas, and I think it was like 2 or 3 days straight. It was the best thing. So I want to give them all their shout outs, and I want to do all of these reviews for anybody who wants to look into getting these decks and wants to see it reviewed. So let's first and foremost get our drink. This morning you are joining me early, so I've got coffee. And drink your coffee, drink your water, drink your tea, whatever you're drinking, just hydrate. And let's go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start with this one. Okay, I think I remember who gave me this one. So this one is the Universal Waite Tarot Deck. So this one is also in a tin. If you guys have seen my Radiant Rider Waite, that one was in a tin. This one is slightly different, so I am going to do a video on all of the differences between the Rider Waites in tins that I have, because I think it's kind of cute and kind of interesting. But I do believe this one was gifted to me by my friend Becky. I hope I'm right. I think I'm right. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I don't even know where my phone is right now. So you can tell it's first thing in the morning. I'm not awake. I don't know anything yet. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. So if you guys have been keeping up with me, you know these cards are not in here anymore, but I do have the little book in here. So these do come with a book. Little book. Super cute little book. And then as I show you guys in all of them, there is the tiniest bit of information in there because it's a tiny book. And oops, I was trying not to make noise and then I made noise. Okay, so I keep all of my cards in bags right now. These are in these little clear bags because I ran out of velvet bags, and these are what my mom has. But this is the back of these cards, which is really cool. And this one I do believe is a tiny bit smaller than the Radiant, like the tiniest bit, almost you can't really tell. I forgot the word I was looking for. But you can't really tell the difference unless you put them side by side and you notice just the tiniest bit of difference in size. And as you can see by the imagery, we still got that normal Rider Waite. This is a Rider Waite deck, but it's a little bit 3D, huh? It looks like they got some highlights in there, some dimensions, so these are pretty cool. I really wanted to start stocking up on some Rider Waite decks because if you remember in the beginning of my journey, I was not a big fan of the Rider Waite imagery, and the first Rider Waite I started with was, oh, excuse me, was the Radiant. And like you can see, the normal Rider Waites do not have names on the lesser arcana, but the Radiant does. So that's why I liked the Radiant, was to learn on, but I did also want a normal Rider Waite so that I could get used to the imagery and be able to figure out for myself what they were. These are very thick cards. These ones are really hard to shuffle. So they're normal playing card size. a little bit harder on the cardstock to shuffle. These are thicker than the Radiant by far. I'm not quite sure why. It's really interesting. They're the same cards, same deck, but a little bit thicker. They're still matte. There's not too much to say about it. It's a Radiant deck and it's in a tin. It's small enough for you to shuffle if you've got little hands. If you've got larger hands, you might still be able to shuffle them pretty well. I have gotten into this already. There we go. See, it takes a minute because these are still harder. They're not broken in yet. So I have been playing around with these. I haven't done readings with these yet because I do have so many decks currently I'm trying to bond with. So I at least, you know, pulled these out of the deck the way that pulled them out of the box and started messing with them, started blessing them, introducing myself and everything. But I can't tell you how the personality of these is yet because I have not done any readings. So I will do a follow-up video to all of these eventually where I do introduce like the personalities of my decks. I do really love that idea. It was the Chaotic Witch Ant that had done that. And it's a super cute video. I love that video. It's called Meet My Tarot Decks. So I'll probably link that below because I talked about it. So I know this one was a super quick video. There's not much to say about a Rider-Waite deck, especially because they're all pretty much the same, but there's tiny, tiny differences in all of them. So they still deserve their minute and they still deserve their own video. And I want to say another big thank you to Becky for these. It was a super, super beautiful gift, and I'm so excited to have these. And you can never have too many little pocket decks, so I'm so excited to have these. If you guys are not already following me on Facebook and Instagram, all of that information is always going to be in the description box below, even if I forget to say it in a video. Sometimes I shoot 3-4 videos in a row and then I forget to say that, so it's always going to be down there for you guys. I do post Instagram exclusive content because I can hide pictures on Instagram, do sneak peeks and things like that. So Instagram always sees things first. They already knew that these videos were going to be coming out. I'm sure in the future, like the far future, that might become a Patreon exclusive type thing. But for now, I'm going to keep it Instagram exclusive while I'm growing. So we keep it together, we keep it in the family. So if you guys are not already following me, go ahead and do that. You guys can keep up with me, and since I'm still such a small channel, I am willing to talk with you guys and say hey and introduce myself, and we can be friends. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, that's cool, thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. And why don't you tell me in the comments what you think of this deck? Do you have this deck? Do you like this deck better than another Rider-Waite deck? So thank you so much for spending a couple minutes here with me this morning, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.